Yeah. What's up, y'all? It is hot. It is a warm night out here in the Pacific Northwest. So we got the window cracked, as you can see behind me. It's not usual, normal protocol here, but that's all right. We're not gonna record vocals tonight. We're just gonna be vibing. CTR Dubs, first in the building. What's good, player? We're just gonna be vibing. We're not too concerned. We're just gonna make some beats, maybe tweak some stuff we already had sitting around. Getting creative, you know what I'm saying? All right. Make sure if you see this later to go run it up on the other socials. Follow your boy. We're trying to grow the communities everywhere. We're live on Kick. We're live on YouTube. You know, we're live on Napster.com, AOL Instant Messenger, everywhere, dude. We're live on the Rumble side. CTR, you had emergency surgery this afternoon. I'm sorry to hear that, man. What happened, dude? Appendix or something? What had happened, man? That's not good. Are you okay, dude? We don't like to hear that. We don't want to hear you having an emergency surgery. Hey, that's not the vibes. Hey. I said that's not the vibes. Dental surgery. Okay. That's still sucks, but not as crazy as having to get an organ dealt with. Dental surgery though, that sucks, dude. 30 hours of intense pain, dude. That sucks, dude. How do I fix this? I'm telling it to use my vertical canvas, and it's only using it's not using the vertical canvas. It's ridiculous. YouTube pissing me off. Maybe it is. I just can only see it on my computer as a 1080 thing flipped upside down. Not upside down, but you know. Math. Dude, what tooth was it, man? That's intense. What tooth got yanked, my G? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, nice. Okay, it is working. W. We are vertical streaming. Let's go, dude. Let's see if the other ones are working. Yeah. Okay, that's working. Big dubs. It's gonna be loud tonight, y'all. Apologies. What's up, Michael Bowen? I'm not sure what language that is, G. I'm gonna have to look that up. Michael. Doesn't seem good. I looked it up. Thanks, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Make sure we're live on this side. Looks like we are. Big W's, dude. Alright, everything seems to be working. That's what we wanted. DJ Burn Pile. Aloha, bro. How you living? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I don't know why I hit you with an aloha like I know what I'm doing out there. Doing ads. Be right back. Oh yeah, it does that. Jibbah, tibba, ding, dong. What's up there, Traz? JV Susio Sabu player. How you living? How you living, dude? Alright, I gotta pull up this other stream chat. Hey. Hey. Where we at? Pulling up the other chat. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. There he is, dude. He's back in the mix. Sup, dog? Sup with it? You know, I think we're vibing, dude. I think we're steady vibing. What up, Sam? Can we be giblets? Indeed, you can, dude. You can. I need to make a channel point redeem for that little video to pop up. At least like snippets from it. Those guys made content for me. I'm stealing it, dude. God damn it. I'm taking it. I thought it was great. Damn, bro. Having molar issues, I feel bad for you, son. One of my molars had an infection under an already fixed cap and apparently decayed to the nerve and was killing me like 9 out of 10 pain, so I went in around 1 and had to pull it. Dude, I'm not gonna say that it's directly related to eating drumsticks, but it might be directly related to eating drumsticks, okay? Let's get you off those. Those can't be good for your teeth. Those can't be good. That's insane. No thanks. That sounds like it hurts. Like a lot. By the time you get to the dock, like, pull it. I just want to forget the thing. Yeah, get it out. Get it out. Get out! You tell that molar to get. You tell that molar you have no business being here, dude. Get up out of here, dude. I just discovered there's a default transient designer in Ableton. Did not know that. I did not know that. I've been telling people to go get one, but you already have one if you have Ableton. It's not the best one in the world, but it is one. I kind of want to test it out. I want to see how good it is. We'll use this snare right here. We'll use this snare right here. Whoop. Let's check this out. Boom, 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 boom. Let's just see what this does. It's actually from a pistol whip incident, and I guess the previous dentist didn't do a good job, and obviously. Okay, well now you have to explain the pistol whip incident. Who here has a pistol whip incident? No one. Just you, CTR. What? Aren't you in Utah? Who's whipping pistols in Utah? What's going on there? What's going on? You made fun of someone's religion or something, and they just pistol whipped you? Or is it from you pistol whipping someone? I need details, dude. I need details, dude. You can't just drop a gem like that without giving some context. That's insane. I think on the drum bus plugin. Yes, indeed, there is. Look at this. On the drum bus plugin, there's a thing that says transients right there. I've had people pull guns. No one got close enough to whip me with it. DJ Burn Pile. Low-key fast. Okay? Low-key fast, dude. Look at the speed flex right there. Look at that. It's a shitty transient designer. That shortens the end of it if you go left. And increases the attack if you go right. Also increases the decay. Did not know that was a thing. Was dealing, got robbed as it was happening. I was talking mad shit, so I got smashed with a pistol and ended up in the hospital with some broken teeth and a fractured jaw. Sam says, cats be out here pistol checking each other's privilege. You know, I guess maybe we're in the wrong business, CTR. All right, now you're just dealing beats, dude, to these fiends. Just out here dealing beats, dude. And I hope I don't go back to slang, yeah, yo. Because we don't want to get pistol whipped ever again, dude. Ever again. That's. I'm sorry that happened, dude. That sucks. That fucking sucks, dude. That freaking sucks, dude. I'd be mad. I'd be upset. Extremely upset. Right? Yeah, the dude. JV with a cryptic message here. I've never been pistol whipped by a dude still alive. I guess I'm not going to do any further digging on that one. I'm going to let that one slide. Mods? My goodness, JV. Yeah, a little bit, JV. You're scaring everyone, dude. And you're supposed to be providing French bulldogs to the community, right? Scaring us, man. Scaring us a little bit. I don't know what to do with that message, JV. I don't know what to do with that. That's not even for me to understand, dude. I'm confused by it. But all I know is don't hurt me, you know? That's all I have to say. We love you over here, dude. All love. Alright, we're gonna pull up, yeah, let's pull up Tyrell, dude. Better call Tyrell. I know what he means. I mean, I think everyone knows what he means. I don't think there's any subtlety at all there. Pretty clear what he means. But subtlety's not really his thing, you know? He just kind of goes for it. It's too low. Ow, dude. Those are rapper bars only. Out in New Mexico, dude. Just getting Breaking Bad-ish. Just doesn't seem to like using expressive chords. guys are unhinged. I shot 2 sheep last week. What's up, unknown fella? You finally home? Welcome home, dude. Welcome home, dude. Hope work was cool. Writing a new Ariana Grande song? Maybe. We're just messing around with chords. Down, super down though, dude. Wanted one more place to go before I turn back around. Donkey has a chorizo taste to it. Well, there it is, dude. There's something you didn't learn ever anywhere else. You learned it here. You learned it here, damn it. Not chorizo, but spicy? Donkey is spicy? The fuck, guys? Can you play a C major chord? Yes, I can, Charlie. Yes, I can. You want to hear a C major chord? We gotta turn off the expressive chords device. There you go. That was the Rugrats theme in C major. Okay. W. Let's get back to this 90s R&B, dude. Let's see here. Okay, we're gonna just play this in, and then we can make the sound cooler. Like we can dial it in. 'Cause right now it's a little boring. What was the original shit here? Oh, shout out to Brazil! John Connor! What's up, dude? BR games only? What BR games you be playing, dude? A little Warzone, a little Fortnite? What? Which one are you into? A little Apex, dude? What was I doing originally? This one. Oh, JV has invaded the YouTube chat. Let's go. Yes, we're multi-streaming. We're in like 4 places right now. We're in 4 places right now. If you guys have a Kick account, follow your boy. No one knows I'm available on Kick. All right. No one knows I'm available on Kick. Let me adjust this. Yeah, you should be multi-streaming, Burn Pile. There's no point not to. There's no point not to. You just have to keep your titles really simple so that people that are looking for people making music can find you. I took my hood rats on Kick. I don't know what that means, JV. I really don't know what that means. But if you do have a Kick profile, JV, go follow your boy over there. Oh, you talk to your hood rats on Kick. Okay. Well, I can be one of your hood rats on Kick, dude. No problem. No problem. Be like, what's up, daddy? Like that for you, you know? Whatever you're into. We won't do too much of that. But just off the intro. For fun. Sabu. I can't, here's the funny shit though. From Twitch, I can't link my Kick profile on Twitch or they'll delete it. That's how scared they are right now. Which is crazy, because Twitch should be worried about YouTube. YouTube is a way bigger platform. YouTube is the one getting close to them in eyes on live streams. Not Kick, but Kick has a lot of fucking growth for an independent company. Wow, let's drop this in here. What the fucking tempo am I trying to go for? Yep, for sure. It is built from the Twitch architecture, but they also actually pay their creators if you get a following over there. Right? They actually pay people a decent amount to stream on their platform if you get big enough. Which is insane. Like you'll be sitting here on Twitch making 50-50 on subs forever. Like off the rip, it's like 95.5 if you get into the program on Kick. 95.5, dude. I had a big month here in April. I had 3,000 subs on Twitch in April. That would have been insane if it was on another platform. That would have been a huge month. I mean, it was a huge month, but I gave half of it away to Twitch, who did nothing to help me expand or get discovered. You know what I'm saying? None of these platforms are here to help you. So just be everywhere. Because fuck them. Okay, that's what I did wrong. This is still too fast. Let's go to 100. What's up, Clarity? How you living, dude? My G? How the hell you doing? We'll just quantize them all like a piece of shit. Who cares? Hey, 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 a bottle of wine to take away this nerve pain got me feeling good. Why is everybody in nerve pain? What's going on today? Hey, you ain't lying, Dougie. What's good, man? Live from Seattle, it's Jibbah Night Live! Featuring Big Jibbah. Right, and they're always doing that. Pinched something in my shoulder from being a couch potato today. Dude, my goodness. Yeah, what would my Saturday Night Live like intro, like what would I be doing? What would I be doing like in New York City for Saturday Night Live in my intro? And featuring Big Jibbah, just me like buying weed. That's some bodega. Just like, oh shit. Scared. Be mixing beats, yeah. View from the back, just fucking. That makes sense. Mixing beats, talking hell shit. That's pretty much what I do. Hey, 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 oh, oh. Let's put a filter on this, dude. I'm never locked in, dude. Let's be real. If someone recreated the photo behind you, but with your face over Snoop and Dre, would you hang it up? No. No, I wouldn't. That'd be fucking weird, dude. Yeah. Official end of the work week, dude. Let's go, dude. This reminds me of Big Boys Don't Cry intro. That's a real song. Cause big boys don't cry. Talking about them big boys. And they ain't crying for nobody. Talking about them big, big boys. Ah, that'd make more sense. Wasabi music, what's up there? That's the vibes right there. That's all we need right there. Make it a single file. Let's convert. Let's slice the new MIDI track. Per transient, slicing default, www.sliceditup.com. Made our own drum rhythm. Let's go fix it. Let's go fix it. Heading to the NLS bus. Boom, so we get some saturation. Okay, slice 1 is a kick. Okay, kick, hat, snare. Those are all kicks. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, whoops. Okay, let's probably just land one of these. That goes to slice 3. Damn, that's low-key a better kick up there. Why don't we keep that one? Let's move all this up to slice 12, dude. You're going to 12. That's a tick, boom, boom, boom. Boom. And boom, boom. Ooh, it's a longer one. Okay, I got you. Fuck, what are these sounds? I forgot what these sounds were. These are 1, 2, and 3 here. Okay. Low key, these are the same sound, so we'll move this up here. Okay, so all we're using is all we're using is 2, 3, 4, 12, 20. Delete everything that isn't 2, 3, 4, 12, and 20. Delete. 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 Keep 20. Keeping 12. Deleting everything else. Getting rid of slice 1. Keeping 2, 3, 4, 12, and 20. What we're doing here is making a drum. We're making MIDI drums out of our beatbox timing. We can then put whatever sounds we want. It's kind of like bringing in a breakbeat, but you're doing your own breakbeat with your voice, with beatboxing. Okay, we don't need slice now. We're just deleting the ones we don't need so that we could even use the Ableton go change the sound function once we put in other sounds that we like. and Ableton can kind of work some magic for us. Okay, so I can get rid of this whole row. Sorry about random sounds. Those are the cats coming in and out from outside. They are going to be getting active. It is hot as fuck tonight. Hot as hell tonight. Unknown fella, I'm going to check that shit out later. Because if I keep playing copyrighted music on YouTube streams, they're going to just completely strike my channel. So I gotta limit it a little bit. Yeah, they're hating on me, dude. They won't play my live streams in some countries. It'll literally tell me you're banned in 2 countries for this stream. I'm like, cool, yeah, all right. They're pretty serious about their copyrights on there. They'll actually tell you what was copywritten. Okay, so now you can actually go in. If I wanted to try to like replace these sounds, which I don't care to do because like who cares, but you can crop these samples so that you're just hearing the No, you can. I don't need to go live when I do feedback. Isn't the parts of copyright just gets muted on VOD? Yeah, on Twitch side, yeah. I'll crop that sample too. I'll crop that joint. Take this joint, we'll crop this joint right here like this, like so. Crop that sample. This way it'll look for samples that are similar to existing samples here. Plastic Quack, what's good, dude, on the Rumble side? How you living, G? Samuel, Kick Pro It. Hey buddy, I saw your stream, wanted to reach out. I help Kick and Twitch streamers get more followers, views, and engagement. Oh, sick, dude. Thank God you're here, Sam. If you can help me on the Twitch side, dude. I so need your help, dude. Get over to Twitch, Sam. Get over to Twitch, dude. Appreciate you turning on your AI and hopping over here, dude, on the Kick side. Hell yeah. It's your dude, yeah. Sam's here, dude. Sam fucking goes, dude. He's a kick bot. He's the Kick Pro, dude. I love it, dude. I forgot what it's like to get some of those Hey, you just came through to hit the like for you. Appreciate you, Plastic Quack. Thank you, man. Dude, I don't know why the YouTube stream will just put all the stuff that happened in chat and just throw it in there every 30 minutes. It'll just dump it in on the screen. That's a Stream Elements issue. There's all kinds of bugs, dude. It's great. Okay, we're gonna take this and schmip, schmip, schmip. Now, what happens is, since we slice those, what happens if we just tell we're just gonna tell our computer to go find similar sounds to what we sliced up. I realize now nobody could see what I was doing. That's okay. Appreciate you, Plastic Quack. Thank you, man. Okay, so it's failing right now because it's using my point of reference, which is my beatboxing, right? So why don't we layer in real sounds and then see what we can do to get it to switch and move off of those. Okay, that makes a lot of sense to use that. Okay, this is just a hat. We want just like a trap hat. Just show me a hat, dude. Use that one, dude. That's fine. It's a little loud, dude. Hey, my snare be low-key sounding okay sometimes. A little. What do they call it? A K snare? We'll keep the beatbox snare and then we'll add in another snare as well. So let's go in and do another sample. Meow, 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 meow. Ooh. Throw this one in on the one. Okay, we'll go in and it does have that there. We'll copy slice 3, Control C, Control V on top of it and move it down. Okay. Now we will duplicate this a few times. Okay, we're gonna lock in the kick. The kick is fine. I kind of want a better open hat here. Do do. Interesting, those are weird. Those are weird. Those sucked. What if we change that to that? These house ones are weird, dude. Like a normal, kind of longer sounding hat. This one with a little delay on it, dude. What is dithering in export mode? Is it magic? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not magic. It's not magic. They did it in the Lord of the Rings, though. They did it in Lord of the Rings. I heard every P. Diddy mix also has finger dithering on it. I'll show myself out. I'm not proud of that one. Finger dithering, dude. That's when you just dither yourself, you know? Dither with a friend. What are we on, gang? I don't know. I never know. Every time Gavin shows up, I end up saying something unhinged. A ba-dum-dum. Quack nose. Okay, fucking, is this the harshest sound ever? Okay, cool. So now we'll lock in that we don't love that sound, but it's better than the beatbox one. We're gonna say we like the kick. We're gonna keep that locked. And we liked the beatbox snare sound. We are gonna keep that locked. Everything else, I'm down to switch. Let's see what Ableton does. Just keep it playing. Kind of like that snare now with that other one. In high-resolution 96 kilohertz digital mixing environment, how do you manage and mitigate cumulative phase distortion and anti-aliasing artifacts introduced by stacked nonlinear plugins? You just fucking listen for it, Gavin. Right? If it bothers you, then you're a fucking nerd, right? And if you hear it and if the phase isn't bothering you, then you're fine. Right? But if someone's like, this is all out of phase, I hate it, then, like, you know, then go take a look at it and see. But for the most part, all the things that most people care about with the nerdy things in audio, someone's going to hear the first 10 seconds of your song and be like, nope, next. Make it work on making it catchy and then worry about everything else. But if it isn't catchy and girls don't like it at all, then it's going to be tough, dude. What is sound? Sound is changes in pressure through the atmosphere. Why is sound? Because we have an atmosphere. We swim in inside of an atmosphere. So if you're in space, there is no sound with no atmosphere. And when is sound? All the time. But what is time, right? You know, who can never be sure? While is sound. Well, now you're just getting crazy, okay? Because we all know that while could be sound. While may also not be sound. As per... I have no idea what we're talking about. I don't like this open hat. That's all better. We're locking that one in. And we're just going to change this one we don't like over to the other hat sound because get, dude. That's why. Interesting. Okay. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why do people like Pro Tools for recording? Why is it better? Is it better? People like it because it's used everywhere, because there's a whole bunch of, there's decades of college curriculum centered around Pro Tools, right? So if you came up in college in, you know, the early 2000s like me, then everything was Pro Tools. We all learned Pro Tools. It's very stable for running giant sessions. You can have 250 tracks happening simultaneously with a ton of plugins going on. And back in the day, they used to make dedicated racks just to run the processing in Pro Tools. So like it wouldn't even be using your CPU and your RAM in your computer. It would just be using a separate rack that just sat outside the computer. It made your computers quieter when you did that. And it gave you just, you know, an endless amount of options, which is both good and bad. But yeah, it's very quick with the shortcuts, man. There's more shortcuts in that program than a lot of the other ones. I'm sure they're catching up now. Like it's been a long time. I haven't worked in Pro Tools since like 2019, something like that. So I've been out of Pro Tools for like 6 years. But super fast. It's like riding a bike for me. I'll just be like moving shit around. Like I wish I had those kind of chops in Ableton. I just don't have them yet. It'll take me a bit. But it's the speed with which you can work, and then the ability to do a lot of the stuff we talk about on this channel a lot, like busing, routing is very simple, and it has a good ways to set up a lot of different things. It's really bad for producing though, unless you're recording like a live band. It's great for that, but really bad if you're like an at-home producer like I'm doing right now. Like this would take fucking way too long, way too much setup in Pro Tools to do this. So most people use something else to produce, and then they'll pull into Pro Tools to do mixing and like editing. It's great for editing, great for vocal, like pitch correcting. Like it just has like a good clean layout, good space to it. Holy shit, new high, 121.4K. Hope you hold, bro. A new high at what? What happened? Plastic Quack, are you gambling over there, dude? Oh, that's a Bitcoin joint. There you go. Well, kind of gambling, right? Low-key gambling, dude. Bitcoining it up, dude. Hell yeah. I don't know anything about blockchain. I own 0 blockchain. 10 hours of Jib explaining audio jargon to sleep would get hella views on YouTube. I do need video ideas, Gavin. So if you have ideas for me to make YouTube videos about, fucking hit the DMs with them, dude. I'm down. I'll credit you in the comments. What up, the MERS? What's good, dude? Just 10 hours straight. And then you don't have to use compression, but if you want to use compression, you can compress it. Now compress your eyes and go to sleep. with like 432 hertz tones going behind me. It's just someone explaining audio. That'd be pretty funny. Do you need to record this close to the mic? Probably not. But you're going to. Do you need that much auto-tune on your voice? Definitely not. But you're going to. I'm tired as fuck. It's 7 a.m. I just got back from a hike at night. Hiking at night? That is one of the widest activities I've ever heard in my life. Hiking at night sounds horrible, dude. It sounds terrifying, dude. Is 64-bit audio real? I mean, I'm sure it exists. Is there any point? Your brain and ears can't even tell the difference when you get up super high. You're having fucking what's that called? Just confirmation bias. You're like, oh, it sounds better. Totally does. Totally sounds better. Like I saw this thing with one of the creators of Counter-Strike. He did a new release and everybody was pissed about it. So then he did an update to the release, like an update to the update that just took everyone's ping and minused it by 50 inside the menu when they were checking their ping. And everyone's like, dude, it feels great. The game feels amazing. So it's just like confirmation bias, dude. It's fun. We went up a little mountain. Not really a mountain, but yeah, you know what I mean. Okay. Went there to see the sunset. That sounds low-key romantic, Mers. Were you with a young lady of any sort? Your lady? Someone else's girl, you know? Something like that. What are you working on, Jibbah? I'm just like, I beatboxed in a rhythm, and then I played some chords using the expressive chords device. I ain't got no movement. For now. You know what I'm saying? For right now. Just 5 dudes watching the sunset. The starting 5. Starting the morning. Together. As one. What's the most underrated thing in audio and then in general? The most underrated thing in audio is keeping in mind your audience, I think. That's what I always try to preach to people, is keep in mind who you want to listen to this shit. Is it the nerds we hang out with on here? Probably not. Probably not. That's not who's gonna... I mean, I love this community, but they're not gonna go... They're not... If I drop a music video, they're not gonna be the ones that make it jump to, you know, 1 million views. It's gotta get some other fans involved, like some casuals, you know? So you gotta think about your audience. It's probably 2 people sharing 1 single AirPod. Yeah, that's exactly how they listen. Plastic Quack says, it's at the top right now, but next time you hear everyone freaking out saying Bitcoin is crashing, watch. Wait till it bounces off the bottom and drop a few bucks in. Thank me later. A few bucks, though, isn't it 100 and something thousand per coin? I just buy like a piece of a coin? It just, man, it seems insane. Hey, Cheap Shot, my guy. My freaking guy, dude. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the raid, my guy. We're just over here vibing, dude. We're just over here vibing. Shout out to Cheap Shot over there on the Rumble side. Appreciate you, man. Hope you had a wonderful stream. We're just over here making something, messing around, making some beats. What were you playing today, Cheap Shot? Playing some of that Splitgate. Do you ever run Warzone, dude? That's some shit I used to play. I'm terrible at it, but I used to play it. Hey, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Well, W, man, I appreciate the raid. Hope you had a great stream. Hope you have a great rest of your Sunday night. Playing Tony Hawk remake? Oh, dude, I grew up on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, dude. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Call him Sideways Jibbs, dude. You used to main Warzone? There you go. See, I don't do Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, but I do got one of these joints. We do this on stream. Oof. Hey. Stop the music, dude. Hold up. Oh. Hold on, dude. What can we get? One of those. And it's gone forever. Forever gone. It's out of here. There it is. It's gone. It's gone. I lost it. We're getting some advice here about... Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate that, Mers. You can buy any amount of Bitcoin. I buy and sell about $500 to $1,000 at a time. Plastic Quack. If I have $1,000 to spend, I'm buying more audio equipment. Buy low, sell high, rinse, repeat. I'm gonna buy a better fingerboard, dude. That's a wooden one I got right now. And it's completely gone. I don't know where it went. We gotta get one with the big Jibbah logo on it, you know what I'm saying? Zero, know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Gavin, what are you talking about on the Twitch side? I'm buying interference absorbing crystals for my unbalanced cables. Dude, you've been hanging out with too many girls that go on hikes at night. All right, you need to give some of your girls over to Mers so that he can go on late night walks with the crystal girls, dude. Everybody knows a couple of those girls that are like, dude, you guys are gonna go to the store this late? Take my crystals. Like, I'd rather not. I'd rather not. She's like, trust me, this one's for friendship, this one's for safe driving, and this one makes your seatbelt work better. I'm like, okay, thank you, Sarah. Thank you. You know, and they're like, dude, did you forget her crystals? Like, dude, actually I crushed one up and smoked it. Hell yeah, dude. Silver, dude. Wait. Lithium's real hot right now, dude. That's what they're prescribing. Dude, lithium's real hot right now. All the ladies are into the lithium right now. If you can get your hands on some lithium, dude, I say do it. I say do it. Okay, let's focus up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sounds on this joint. So we are going to separate it, duplicate it, until we have 5. That's 4, there's 5. Bang. Delete everything but the top one. Goodbye. Goodbye. What's the most visually pleasing plugin? My picks are Vintage, Verb, God Particle, and Sound Toys are sleek. God Particle's pretty sweet, dude. When you get God Particle really pumping, it looks pretty cool. I can't lie. Orion from them also looks pretty cool. Same principles as God Particle. I mean, God Particle's a pretty plugin when you really get it pushing. You're hearing 5 of the beat, and that's why it's doing that. But Orion's right up there too. But I don't know. I mean, the Valhalla plugins are pretty cool. I like the look of those. The you know, like the Supermassive, like these look pretty sweet usually. They have other ones that look really slick. Not this one, but the ones that have like the vintage look to them. And just pretty simple UI, but I kind of like the simple and like the slight gradient across the plugin. You'll get things that are slightly darker on one side. I fuck with shit like that, dude. I like gradients, dude. Silver's gonna hit $40 an ounce. It just hit a new high at $38.50 on Friday. Dude, I sold a silver bar, dude, like 6 months ago. Found it. I found it sitting in the basement in my mom's house. It was like an old coin collection that I had a long time ago. And we sold it. Should have held, dude. Crystal girls versus silver bros. Now that's how you make a goddamn superhero right there. You get the silver bros and the crystal girls together, go on a night hike, dude. Magics. Complete magic happening there, dude. 100p. 100p. There's no way that doesn't bring new life into the world right there. That group. Crazy. Okay, focus up. Okay, we're getting rid of that one. This one we're doing just these. Bang, homie. 5 guy night hike, no shoes, no bike. I don't know if I want to do a 5 guys night hike. I'd rather just go to 5 guys burgers with 5 guys. You think it'll be up to 50 by the end of the year? It's getting crazy. Dude. Go buy some silver and then go buy an apartment building. Okay? That's the move. What are you doing right now? Aluminum Bagel? I'm working on a beat slowly. We're kind of yapping, dude. Just having fun. What are you doing right now? What are you doing right now, dude? What are you up to, dog? How you been? How you living? He's working on his 432 hertz ASMR, 100%. You You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Gavin's writing a script right now for me to do a YouTube video of nice, making money and grinding beats. Let's go, dude. Yeah, Gavin's working on a script for me to do you know, one of those sleep helping videos on YouTube, but for people who are audio nerds. So it's just me calmly talking about audio with like meditative sounds in the background for you know, aspiring engineers to fall asleep to. Feel the compression. Feel the limiter. It's gonna suck. It's not gonna go well. I'm excited to make it. Making money and making beats? Let's go, dude. In what order? You know what I'm saying? Zero zine. Alright, we're gonna commit these to audio. Like a fucking real one. Bounce tracks in place. Baby, baby, baby. Money first. There you go. That's probably the right move. That's probably the right move, Aluminum Bagel. And I commend you for that. Money over everything. This looks like my kick. No? That looks like a kick. Put it in place, baby. That looks like some kind of snare, dude. Boom. Couple of snars, dude. A little bit of a hat action in this bitch. There you have it. We have turned our beatbox into real drum sounds. All right, cut that off. We don't want that. Yeah. Hey, girl. Okay. I'm gonna shorten this kick up, dude. That's got a little noise on it, dude. That's me. We can fix that. Sorry about all the noise in the background too, gang. It's 85 degrees today, so we got the window open. Ableton needs a color wheel for tracks. Like, how dare they tell me what colors to use? You have to move to Windows 11 soon. I'm on Windows 11 on my streaming computer. I don't have to, but they'll just stop supporting Windows 10 after October. But you don't actually have to. But I will soon. Yeah, my Windows 10 PC is completely off-grid. I swapped the hard drives to update. This thing's not even connected to the internet. It is, though. I pull up videos all the time. It's completely 100% connected. Gavin. Security updates for Windows Defender will end, bro. You're gonna get baked. Not really. I won't really. I'll do it in October, dude. You know, just like my taxes from last year. I'll just do it in October. yeah. You know how much sage is surrounding this? There's so much sage around this computer, Aluminum Bagel, it's gonna be fine. We're completely covered. I had a shaman bless it earlier. CLA, yeah, he came through, he blessed it. and then crossed his arms. Dude, he always is crossing his arms. I've never seen a picture of him not like... Why is he always like this, dude? How come CLA is so mad at every mixing board? He's just like... Argh! What are we doing, CLA? He's like his upper body's shaped like the dad from The Incredibles. I'm pretty sure. It doesn't look like he can reach down and touch his feet. You know? We're low-key concerned for him. But we love his plugins. And his mixes. And his techniques. We're just showing concern, you know, out of love. Is there a kick on there? I'm kidding, I can hear it. He's wearing talk tags, dude. Definite Waves veteran, that's 100 pay, dude. Hey, yeah, yeah. Ooh. Little placeholder hat, dude. Keep it on there. Ooh, maybe we need to double that up. Double your pleasure and double your fun. I gotta remove the ones where this is hitting there. I'm not saying cash is useless, but treat it like a hot potato, dude. Hell yeah, dude, throw it at me. I'll catch it and reinvest it, dude. It's going straight into silver. There'll be signs when I get big money, dude. I'll just be dipped in silver. Everything's silver. Mic covered in silver. The whole keyboard, this shit, right? Silver. Silver. Right? Completely silver. Gavin the Maker says, why is USB Type B common for MIDI and audio devices? Why can't Apple just embrace it and use it as the main iPhone port? Because Apple makes millions of dollars on the they make millions of dollars on the little components you have to buy to plug shit in. Every time they made a new computer, they made a new plug that plugs in the monitor from the other computer. So if you had the old monitor but you bought a new tower, you had to buy a $100 adapter that literally just ported the exact same signal over. So it's because they make more money on support and accessories than they make on physical devices. So they make more money on your iPhone breaking than they do on you buying a new iPhone, if that makes sense. So when they said, hey, we're gonna make Bluetooth headphones that can be sold and used with these devices, let's make the cases have no headphone jack, but the motherboards still have a headphone jack. On some of those first version of iPhones that have no headphone jack, you could have drilled a hole in the bottom of the case and that headphone jack would have still been there. It's fucked up, dude. They don't care at all, you know? And if you want an iPhone, you just have to deal. They're pretty evil, dude. They don't give a shit. Alright, let's shorten this up. I didn't like how long that is. Gavin asks, what's on the other side of the ice wall around our flat earth? Oh man, dude. The only thing that flat earthers have to fear is sphere itself, dude. That's all I can say to that. We saw what's around the other side of the ice wall. It's a bunch of giants and the zombies that live in the Game of Thrones. Pretty sure. This timing feels so off with these hats, dude. It's because this kick is so off. Look at this kick, dude. The garden hose HDMI adapter is beyond the ice wall. That's true. It's true. Gavin, you get to saying things where only you know what's going on, and I like that about you. Because I also have no idea what you're talking about ever, and I love it. That's gonna make more sense, gang. We are moving shit over. It was a little too sloppy. I didn't beatbox it correctly. That's on me. That's on me. My guy Pancakes, dude, with a tier 1 sub for 4 mo on a 3-month streak. My G, I appreciate you, Pancakes. How you living, dude? Thank you so much for the love. Go ahead and in the skip submissions, dude, drop a freaking note that you banked one for Tuesday. If you would, please, if you'd be so kind. Because you earned it, my G. I appreciate you, man. I'm vibing, dude. I'm chilling over here. We're just fucking around. Slowly making this beat. Bullshitting, you know? That photo with the glasses still haunts me. Hey, you're the one who captured it, dude. You're the one who captured it, my guy. It's just me going like this, you know? Ah! You never had anyone do that on camera before, dude? Also, I need to clean these. Holy shit. Like bad. I have a Casio sound bank from the late 90s still. Fucking works. Let's go, Hamburglar, dude. Let's go. And he's going ham over there, dude. I like that. That sounds sick. It's Cavern. What's up, Caverns? from the cave, dude, live and direct. Cavern's in the building, dude. I'm chilling, man. Appreciate you, though. Oh, that's dope, Hamburger. Charlie's back for a C major chord, dude. C major, C major. There it is, Charlie Bow. There you go, Charlie. I made something yesterday that was in C major. Or two. My guy loves happy music, dude. Charlie's into happy music. C major 7th, though? Stop, Flex. Stop. Don't make me pull... Dude, don't make me pull up a freaking piano sound right now, dude. Don't make me do it, dude. I'll do it. Dude, we'll do it. It's no big deal, dude. Might get a tattoo of a waveform. Thoughts? He said thoughts on the TR-909 open hat. Might get a back tattoo of the waveform. Hopefully lower back, dude. Hopefully lower back. That's the only spot for that, really. Let's be honest. You want the 7? Add a little tension, dude. What if you put it right here? Ow. Yeah. Fucked up, dude. How dare you? Anyways, I got a lot of plans tomorrow. I spent the whole day with my girlfriend. We just chilled for real. And I'm hanging out with her again tomorrow. So I just want to pop in and keep my streak. Look at you, dude. Look at you, Caverns. The freaking girlfriend flex. I see you, dude. I see you. I know you got a girlfriend. I like it, dude. I like it, dude. No worries, Ham. I'm not even... Dude, you got to sample some of those sounds for us, though, Ham. We need some of those 80s Casio joints. It sounds like Pokemon music. I can hear that. All right, go up an octave. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, until next time, Charlie, when you request C major again. Charlie's are you gonna come back and do a different chord next time? Who knows? Charlie is a man of mystery, but we like him over here. Remember when I had that dream yesterday? That was crazy, dude. Yeah, I remember when you had that dream. I don't think you remember when you had the dream. Let's be real, Gavin. I don't think you remember anything from any time ever. You know? Gavin, you seem like the kind of guy, like we would hang out, we'd buy some weed to go sit down and kick it. And that would be like the plan for like the whole day, right? And be like, you'll be like, okay, Gavin's in charge of going to get the weed. We'd show up and you'd already done a bunch of mushrooms and there's no shot we're doing anything else. Because we just have to then just kind of help you out at that point, you know? That's going to be a lot of fun with Gav today. What's beyond the jib curtains? It's the catio, dude. It's just the catio. There's nothing crazy out there. It's the catio. With some blackout curtains to help with the light. But you can't even see out there. It's just the catio. It's now dark out there, so we can open this bitch up even more and get more airflow going. Shoo! You see a little chair right there. You can see some of that. But yeah, it's a catio. I customized it with my father-in-law so that the cats can't jump off of the we're up above in this apartment building. So if the cats were to get up on the edge and jump, they would die. So it's to keep them from dying. It also works like a bug net because we use like the bug netting, and then I reinforce some of it with chicken wire. So the cats, even if they scratch the bug netting, they can't get through the chicken wire. But that way we can have this open all the time, and there won't be any bugs coming in. Studio B is there. You're not fooling anyone. There's a 110 Focusrite full-size console in there. I would never have a Focusrite console, dude. I would never have a Focusrite console. I got rid of my Focusrite. I can't stand them. That thing kept dropping out on stream. I shipped it to CJ Prince Live. He has my old Focusrite. If you go check his live streams, we can check in on. Let's see, is he live right now? Damn it, he's not. He's not live right now, dude. No. Certainly not live right now. I'm usually focused on the bottle of soap in his background. That's not soap. I'll have you know. That's way grosser than soap. It's actually not soap. Kind of bored of this joint. Let's go pull up some random inspo. Gavin, hit me with a random genre. What are we looking into? Tokyo Bedroom Orchestra. Click. Every car needs a Focusrite 1i1 instead of a SIG lighter. That's just pointless. Completely pointless. I agree though. Every car needs an XLR, dude. They're just scary sounds. I can use one of these though if it's got like enough texture on it with some notes. Don't search for fart on Splice. You're Elon Musk in Splice credit terms. 2,554, dude. Elon's got way more credits, dude. Elon just pretends to make beats. But he pays me to make beats for him. And then takes credit for him on his live streams. Okay, let's take that one ambience thing here, this thing. Pull it in, put it in a folder, dude. They have some fire sheep bars. Oh, we're checking that out, dude. Are you actually being serious? Do they really do that? I bet they do have some good sheep sounds, dude. I'm low-key down to get lost in the sheeps, dude. Put it in the Stardust folder, dude. Where's it at? Where's that? There it is. Bang. M.A. Tybo. M.A. Tybo. New live set. Nope, unsafe changes. Delete. I'm gonna release an album on Splice, dude. Fuck DistroKid. We got Splice, baby. Where's that other one coming from? Where is this coming from? What is this? Get out of here, I can't even see you. Okay, bang. Thinking 10 years ahead. I think that sounds like one of the worst ideas I've ever heard. And I'm hoping that you get that to happen for you, dude. I don't think it's gonna be super lucrative, but I love that you're thinking about stuff, you know? Alright, we're gonna pull up a granulator, dude. We're gonna get nerdy with a granulator. Oh, no. We're gonna do I'm sorry. We're gonna do a simpler. A simpler sampler into this MIDI channel. Okay. We're gonna go find that sound we just pulled from the Splice Ice, dude. From the Pizzax. It was in 2025 samples. It was in Stardust, and it was called Tybo. There it is. Okay, boom. There it is. There's our little sample joint right there. Okay. Now, put it in slice mode, and we go into clips. Go into drum clips, percussion clips, dude. Okay, and then slap this on top of the same channel. Ooh. Hey, Daggy! 1025, what's good? Appreciate the follow, my G. Daggy, let us know.
How you doing?
How you doing? Sorry if that was loud. That one's gonna be weird. Let's try that one instead. We're getting wild. M1 dance piano or MC snack rap? Probably MC snack rap, dude. I'm gonna use that to trigger it. Didn't even work. It's upset with us. I'll go with MC Ketchup Container. That sounds way like a better name there. Hey, Y Beats, appreciate the follow. Never seen you before, Y Beats. Thank you so much. Suddenly this doesn't work. I'm gonna bike to the ocean and smoke a joint. Peak Vancouver life, dude. Look at you. Sound like a damn maniac right now. Whoa. That is better than the Five Guys night hike. I gotta be honest. That sounds at least there's weed involved. At least there's weed involved. What'd you say at first, Jibbah? I didn't hear. I said that sounds great, dude. I may have taken a shot too. Look at you, dude, just getting faded. A little solo crossfade, dude. PNG or JPEG? I'm going PNG because you can do transparent backgrounds. Better for content. I'm fucking with PNGs, my guy. Definitely going PNGs right there. For the Sunday scaries, dude? What are the Sunday scaries, dude? Microsoft Paint or lawnmowers? I mean, they both stood the test of time. I think lawnmowers make pretty good content. Although a lot of people use Microsoft Paint for content, lawnmowers also good content, dude. You ever seen those guys that just like fix random yards for their YouTubes? Those guys be coming up. Those guys are crazy. I'll fuck with those guys. Steam engines or refried beans? Steam engines are probably better for you. And the environment. I'm going steam engines, dude. Ship it. Final answer. Plinko balls, 100%. Jump, 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 jump. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay, now we're gonna make this crazy. Let's pull in a serum too. There's another update, dude. Who gives a dude? Input from serum 2. Kevin had to come up with this shit. He said Chevrolet Volt headlight switch part number 844-72676 or the Chevrolet Silverado seatbelt lap and shoulder belt part number 19351663 super session parentheses S 19302-907 semicolon 19330-286. I'm going with the seatbelt, lap, and shoulder belt part number because if you don't have that, You can deal with the headlight switch not happening, but the other one feels super unsafe. That's my 2 cents, dude. I'm going beef over windshield. The color blue. That's part of my brand, dude. Probably the sun. We need the sun. Still going with the sun, dude. The sun's gonna win most of those, dude. The sun or MS Paint. MS Paint didn't even beat lawnmowers for me. Just saying. Boom, homie. Oh, you gotta go. Yeah, handle that, Gavin. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for kicking it, dog. Steal your neighbor's packages? That sounds pretty insane. That sounds pretty nuts. That sounds fucking insane. Let's commit to audio. Let's bounce it. Boom, I do like that. Yeah. Goddamn sound suppression going crazy. I gotta change it. Yeah. Hendrix. Yeah. Gotta get it on time. It's a little bit off. Hey, hey, yeah, hey. Okay, let's make it more interesting now. Cat got kicked out. Were you being an asshole, dude? Let's try to deal with some of this aggressiveness using a curves joint. Little waves plug in. Make it louder. Turn it up. Hey, hey. What I'm looking for. It's so fucking hot in here. It's crazy. Can you get drums at 113, dude? Let's check out some break beats at 113. Probably not that many at 113. Yeah, I saw the first episode, Dougie. My wife's a huge fan of that shit. More Kirk Cousins, dude. He's so funny. Kirk'll be going crazy. You're watching right now? Yeah. Kirk be cracking us up, dude. Kirk Cousins is fucking comedy. I don't think he means to be, but he's just so funny. Oh, Jalen Hurts is your favorite player? Favorite quarterback? Yeah, they're all white guys on this season. Not as big of a fan of that, you know what I'm saying? Were they all white guys the first one? Oh man, I had to sneeze. Okay. Yeah, those are extra thick drums right there. No reason to be that thick. Way too much dirt on them though. Into rock, steady, steady rocking all night long. Whoa. Who is that, Pancakes? He flew Numa. Just vibing, dude. No, I gotta gifted a sub. Fucking recorded claps in a racquetball court? What was that thing? I haven't been on Twitch in like 3 weeks. Dude, it's probably a good call. Probably a decent call, dude. That's usually where I am. Nico Hacker 591. Hey, remember me? Not 100%. It's been a minute, dude. How you living, Nico? We're gonna rock those, dude. Those are fire. W, dude. Glad to hear you're doing well. Where the heck you been, dude? I'm down on Tuesday. I don't do feedback on Fridays or Sundays anymore. I just do mess around, do some creative stuff on these days. But I'll be back to doing feedback on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So in a couple days here. All right. What about just vibing to my song? It's finished anyways. I mean, I turned other people's stuff down today too, so it wouldn't be fair to them, you know what I'm saying? There it is. The whistles go woo. Yeah, fuck this idea right here. Just gonna make this better. Duplicate that bitch. That's cool, man. It really doesn't matter anymore, dude. It's 2025, man. Whatever gets you going, you can get creative with. It really doesn't matter. Also, we layer in our own shit so we can actually have a little more control as well. But if it gets you making shit, it doesn't really fucking matter. Especially if it's you know, we're acquiring them legally and you don't have to clear them anymore. It's not a big deal. All right, let's go and layer this in. fucking close to the grid. Pretty gridded up. That's no problem. Both. Boom. That's fine, man. That works for you, Nico. For me, I'm just trying to go fast, dude. I don't really care. Like, I don't really care how I get there if I just get there. Doesn't really matter. It adds another texture. We can blend it in another way. Someone spent a long time making these drum loops, and I don't want to spend all that time making a drum loop. Like, when a consumer goes and hears it, they're never going to fucking ask, hey, was that a drum loop from this site? No one's going to care other than another producer, and I'm not looking for them as a listener of the music. You know what I'm saying? If your target audience is other producers, you're fucked. Like, no girl is going to hear a song made with a drum sample and be like, hold on, what up, wonton turret? You know what I mean? You gotta think about your audience, dude. Like, is it worth spending all that time doing all that shit? Sometimes I'll do that. Sometimes I'll do drums from scratch if it builds that way. Your target is audiophiles? That's like fucking 1% of the 1%. There's no way you'll ever get anything to completely blow up just targeting them. Because all they'll do is pick it apart and find things they don't like. I don't know. There's no need to have like a self-limiting philosophy like that. I'm down with it when it comes to generative AI. I think that I agree that that's not good for music and for any art form in that case. But dude, I make a lot of hip hop songs. Hip hop started on sampling. Like, we're not gonna get righteous now, you know? And that's fair too, dude. That's fair too. You don't always have to do it for people to hear it. Hey, can you play ODB? Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw. There it is, dude. It's the only ODB song I know. Actually, no, he did that album. He did an album with E40's producers. A lesser known ODB album, dude. You should know about that one. I'm not gonna play it right now. I'll get copyright striked for this stream. You're on YouTube. You're literally on YouTube, the home of every ODB song ever. Every single one. Okay, so let's take the low end of this. Transient design that. Boom, boom. What scales do you like to use for music? I've never even thought about it that way. Bro, you're doing commentary, it's fair use. That's not true. For live streaming, it's not true. That is not true for live streaming. It doesn't matter how I play it in the background. If it plays at all, I'll get copyright strikes for that. Dorian, Lydian, you know, I just use natural minor for the most part. Major. Sometimes the blues scale. Sometimes the blues scale. Let's get some of this fucking tail off of this here. Why don't you experiment? Try to use Lydian D major. I literally just left. Wait, humble narrator. Says literally just left some Mexican dude spamming La Bamba for a week straight. A week straight he just played La Bamba, dude? That sounds fun, actually. That sounds pretty crazy. A week straight he played La Bamba? That's nuts. He loved it, dude. And he also lived it, let's be real. He did live it as well. Like, that guy sounds like a maniac. Alright, fine. I'll show you the ODB songs from that album. Old Dirty Bastard album is... Which one was it? Not this one. It was the West Coast album, dude. What the fuck album was it? You know what it was? ODB Reunited is on that album. Yeah, this is on the album.
What? You know the time it is, motherfucker. Reunited, cause it feels so good.
This album right here. People don't know about that one.
There's one perfect thing, and sugar, this one is it. We both are so excited, cause we're reunited. Hey, hey. Casual dresser, you may dress fresher. The way that I speak this shit is energetic. My physique of me is quite athletic. Remove all MCs who disapprove that my funky rhyme particle always have the groove. You're jealous over me, nigga. You're not a competitor. You're just a donor. I'm the repetitor. Trying to rock the mic when you get in.
Said he's the worst of Wu-Tang. Yeah, probably. In terms of like actually rapping, but character-wise, he's probably the top character in Wu-Tang. Right? He still broke through, bro. He's got a fucking song with Mariah Carey. Have you noticed that the song with Mariah Carey, though, she wouldn't be anywhere near him in the video? That's the best part of that video. The best part of the video is they have ODB for the video, and Mariah's obviously there because it's her song. But she will not do a shot with ODB. That was intentional, dude. Super intentional. 100%. 100%. She was like, I'm fucking scared. That session was traumatizing, and we're not having him come to the video shoot. Absolutely not. He's shooting separate because he's a maniac. Breaking through doesn't mean as much as one would think. Riley Reid did a track. Jack Paul broke through. No, I mean, like in terms of rap music, like, more people know who Old Dirty Bastard is, the casuals that don't listen to a lot of rap. More people know who that is than like Jibbah, which is unfortunate. And more people know who he is than Raekwon. You know, so that's what I meant by that. It doesn't mean like it's like the worst thing. Because of RZA. Okay, fair. But I don't like Old Dirty Bastard on any of the Wu-Tang songs. I like Old Dirty Bastard on his own, when there's no one telling him not to do that. That's when I like Old DB. When they're like, when people are in there saying, "Oh, DB, don't do that, dude. Relax." That's not when you get the best version of ODB. Okay? You get the best version of ODB when he's on his own. Just a lone wolf, dude. Just a stray pup, dude. Let him fucking run wild. That's the best version of ODB. Let's be real. You don't like Mystery of the Chess Boxing? Dude, I'm not really like an East Coast hip-hop guy. I grew up on West Coast rap. I know some of them, you know what I mean? Because like all my buddies were into that shit, but I was personally into the West Coast stuff and like the Houston rap back then. And I was making beats back then too. So I was way more into just that funkier shit, you know? Not as much of the samples. I can appreciate it though. There's like RZA's a legend. Shit's dope. Method Man, legend. The best guy in NWA, probably the guy writing everything. It was probably Cube in terms of rappers. But Dr. Dre for production, what he did for that. MC Ren did a lot of writing as well. That's right, Dougie. That's absolutely right. Yeah. How long you been making music for? I've been making music since I was 13. And I'm 38 now. So I've been making beats since I was 13. I started like actually singing and like playing Talkbox in 2006. I started like actually trying to make full songs, not just making beats. And then I went to school for audio engineering, and then I worked in a recording studio here in the northern Seattle area for like 8 years, just recording a bunch of rappers, R&B singers, radio jingles, doing a lot of mixing, shit like that. So that's like my studio background. Just a lot of time learning in the studio, working on the type of music that I grew up listening to, pretty much. You should father a genre. Mix Aphex Twin with ODB. Dude. That'd be wild. Aphex, dude, that Aphex Twin video, Window Licker, is like the funniest intro ever. Do you have any connections? I'm trying to network if you want to help. Not like that, dude. Yeah, Wild is definitely in. You're not wrong, Humble. You're not wrong. The first song of my life was Tiny Bubbles. What's that? What's that joint? Tiny Bubbles, dude. Sounds crazy. Oh, by Don Ho. It's a song about wine. Just a little wine tune, dude. No big deal. Get that Dougie Jones saturation on that, dude. I'm kidding, we don't need it all. Okay, we're gonna layer on our own snare as well. This one we might have to line up with the actual breakbeat. Oh, you can see they snuck the fucking clap right in front of it. Sneaky, sneaky, dude. Look at that, just slightly off the grid. I splurged on the Fab Filter series and I love the Pro Q. Yeah, dude, that thing's amazing. I want it for sure. I just don't want to pay for it. Yeah, very, very cool. Very good tool, dude. The Mic DSP plugins are great too. I want some of those back. Like the Mic DSP EQs, I'm very fast with those. I miss those, dude. I used to use those every day. And they don't get any love, dude. A lot of people do not talk about the Mic DSP plugins. But I might have to go get some just to be the only one using them on Twitch. Yeah, most people never heard of them, which is crazy because they're fucking quality as shit. Super quality. Yeah, but their EQs are like, I just like the UI of the EQ. They probably changed it by now though. DSP. I got EQs now. Yeah, you do. Yeah, they definitely changed the UI. Yeah, this is not what he used to look like. He used to look hella simple. They done changed, bro. Yeah, bro, they had one that was not a spectral EQ. It was like this one in the back. But it was it just sounds clean, dude. You didn't have any like phase issues when you used it. Shit was nice, dude. I'll eventually splurge for the bundle, dude. I'll go get the bundle. What's dope about it? It's just a really good sounding. They have a really good sounding multi-band compressor that's used by a lot of like high-end mixing engineers. They've been using it for years. Like Jason Joshua has it on his vocal chain. But I just like the sound of the EQ. It doesn't add anything. It's very transparent. It doesn't like mess with anything. And it's not emulating anything. It's just clean. Keeping it digital, man. It's so much richer than stock, yeah. Gotta line these up, they're a little off. It's a little bit off. Baby, 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 baby. That's close. Bang. Tree-ish the crying gamer. What's good, Tree-ish? Hope you've had nothing to cry about recently. It's all been good stuffs. Good to see you. Today was my daughter's 3rd birthday party. That's a W. Let's hit it for her, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Happy birthday, dude, to the daughter, man. 3 years. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. 3 years, dude. I'm in the dad club too, yeah. Our little one will be 2 in just like a month and a week. She'll be 2. So we're about to be celebrating a birthday soon, man. It's an exciting time. Thank you. Hey, congrats to you. Congrats to you. Another girl dad, you know what I'm saying? W. Wow, it's like watching the Beatles rehearse in real time. Your humble narrator. I know that's sarcasm. I see you. All right, I don't have Yoko Ono sitting over here yelling at me. Okay, otherwise I get something done. You finally got Twitch going and live stream the pool party today? That's what's up, dude. W. I'll have to give you a follow over here on this side. Did not know you were streaming. There it is. There it is. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this shit. This is just fucking around. This we don't need. We can turn that back on though. You have the studio all set up. You're gonna be doing gaming, art, and music and shit. Just been gaming so far. That's what's up, man. What's the game of choice, Tree-ish? What's the game of choice right now? Deus Ex Classic. Okay. 2000 edition. Sounds hitting, dude. I'm not up on game. Do I game on the channel ever? I used to when I first started streaming. I was only streaming like 2 days a week. I would make music for like an hour, and then I would just go play Warzone. It was really just because I wanted to play video games, and that was the only way I could go do it. But now I just fuck around with music. I don't really play any games. I'm down though, at some point. Get some games going, you know what I'm saying? Shit, tonight would have been a good night for it because it's fucking 85 degrees in here. So I can't even I can't close the door and do vocals or talkbox really because it's just so fucking hot. Liquid Soul is just the same chord over and over. Lo-fi gospel, dude? What's the project you're working on right now? I have no idea. We're just fucking around. Oh, sorry. What are the chances of you streaming Clash Royale? I don't even know what that is, dude. What's Clash Royale? It's a live strategy phone game? I'm definitely not streaming a phone game, dude. It's from 9 years ago, but it's getting super popular now. That's fucking weird. How's it getting popular now? If anything, I'll play Chuzzle, dude. I used to play Rocket League. I have a controller in here. I just never fucking... I don't even know if I can plug it in. I don't even know if I have the cable anymore for this joint. But I do have a PS5 controller. You know what I'm saying? It's got a Cronus Zen in there for sure, dude. Even though I play mouse and keyboard. I'm more of a mouse and key guy, you know what I mean? Nope. Tree-ish, I am not. I am not. I have a 2 PC setup. You can see it right here. That's my setup right there, right? So you can see down here. Where's it at? Right here. That's the Ableton computer. Over here is the streaming PC. This is the monitor, obviously, for the Ableton computer. Over here, these two monitors are for the stream. And then this is the keyboard you're looking at. It's a little light above it, you know what I'm saying? This is the overhead cam showing you the keyboard. Camera 1, and camera 2 is over here, but camera 2 is not working today, so we're not using camera 2. Would it not even work if you didn't do it on 2 machines? It would still work. Yeah, I just wouldn't be able to do multi-streaming probably. I probably wouldn't be able to do 2 streams with different canvases, right? I'm doing a horizontal canvas and a vertical canvas on YouTube right now. So that would probably give me problems, you know what I mean? But you do have to run 2 sound cards. Like I have a sound card right here. This is my, the one that runs Ableton and that computer. And then this one is the one just for the stream. So this is how I port over the audio from this joint to this one right here. Then I monitor off of this. Yeah. It's a audio interface, right? So it takes the analog sound, turns it into digital, and vice versa. It takes the digital, turns it into analog. Yep. But this little guy right here, this one, is what lets me do like effects on my voice and shit like this.
I can also like pitch shift it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Whoa. All that shit in real time. Yeah. So you can do all that shit in real time. Lets me just mute my mic with one push right in front of me. Beep, beep, beep. Which is pretty cool. And then, you know, lets you hear the motorcycles going by outside. But yeah, and then I run like my soundboard and shit off of this computer that I'm on right here, this joint, and everything just ports through here. So at any moment I can just pull out this soundboard, this guy right here.
Yeah, big Jibbah.
You know what I mean? It's all set up, dude. And then my other computer uses the Elgato Stream Deck, a $20 wireless thing that I have wired together so I can change scenes by pushing the numpad. Hey, just like that. I can also pull this camera up and get rid of it in any setting. I can also cover my face with the whole keyboard if I wanted. Hey, man. So, yeah, a lot of things programmed into that. I can also play music off a different playlist using this joint. Turn it up and down. You know what I mean? We got real nerdy in the setup. So when I do play games, I can actually like have a soundtrack playing whenever I want, and it's all stuff I made, so there's no like DMCA problems, which is fire, dude. Do you ever play copyrighted stuff on your stream and split out the audio like I've seen people say or whatever? You never do that? No, I just let it ride. Because you get in trouble, like you get demonetized on YouTube. If you do any copyright and you can't separate which ones. Twitch will allow you to separate the VOD from what actually goes out with the live stream, right? Like if you have 6 channels in OBS, you can make channel 1 be like the live stream, what everybody hears when they're watching live, and then you can make channel 2 be just what the VOD hears. So if you had your music on a separate input, like a digital input even, you could tell it not to send to channel 2, and then there won't be any music on the VOD. But there will be music on the live stream when they're watching live. So that's how people are doing that. But it really doesn't matter with Twitch because you don't make any money on the VODs. The VODs you can get 1 million views and they're not going to give you anything for that. On YouTube though, if your VOD gets 1 million views, then yeah, you're getting, 11 cents per 1,000 views, something like that. Nothing. Essentially. Nothing. You're getting jacked, dude. But I don't know, that's why these other streaming sites are important to get involved on. Like, if you can multi-stream, you should. If anything, just multi-stream to 2 places. And use you can do YouTube and Twitch, if nothing else. I would say probably get Kick involved in case it grows even more. But on a single PC setup, you could just use something like Restream. Restream would be the move because Restream will let you just send one stream over to Restream. And then that one stream coming out of your setup can get ported over via Restream. There's other apps that do that as well, but the way I'm running it, I'm sending individual feeds from OBS and through my internet to all the different places. So if I'm encoding, 6,000 kbps, right, per stream, and I'm sending to Twitch, YouTube. I'm also doing YouTube only in vertical on YouTube. Then I'm doing Kick, and I'm also doing Rumble right now. So that's 4 sites. So 6 times 4, 24 megabits per second of upload going on right now. Which is no problem because my internet's, for some reason, my ISP gives me like 160 upload. I wonder if that's still true. Look at our download. I pay for 400 download and like 25 upload. They're not very good at throttling this, but that's okay. We'll let it rock, dude. Yeah. So since the internet's so good, I'm like, why not do that shit? The internet's only gonna get better too. Yeah. Like they'll get better at it. Last question. Stuff you're working on when you're jamming is Ableton streams for fun, personal jams, or is there ever stuff you're producing for artists? Am I remembering correctly? That's your main gig right now? Yeah, like I'll do like mixing and stuff for the guys I used to work with. But you know, I'll occasionally produce stuff for them. But yeah, I'm working more on like my own project right now. Trying to do another EP. And I'm gonna re-release my old EP under my old artist name. I'm gonna drop it under Big Jibbah. I also have one song ready to go already. I'm just working on the album artwork. St. Moses, what's happening? Ambient reggae? The fuck? That sounds like the highest song about being high ever. Ambient reggae sounds crazy. Hey, appreciate that, Trish. Thank you, man. put something simple in there. Won't do any of those drums. Zavu, what's good, dude? That's a good question, man. I think it was a finger flub, dude. Didn't mean to block you, my guy. That's a great chat, dude. Hell yeah. What's good, man? Muff, dude. I don't like the initial attack on that, but the backhand is kind of cool. Oh well, we'll do a different sound, dude. Appreciate you, Zavu. We'll let some of that resonant beauty sit in there. Said, why'd you block me on that site last night? Girl, you know you're supposed to swipe right, swipe right. Why you blocking? I don't do this often, but I gotta ask you, why'd you block me on Grindr? That'd be insane, dude. No one has a Grindr song right now, you know what I'm saying? You've never been more comfortable with your sexuality if you're making a fucking Grinder song. What key are we even in? Let's take a minute to figure this out. Yeah.
said, damn. He said, damn, he even has that auto-tune instrument. It's called a talkbox. Yeah, yeah. I don't look like I'm on life support. Why you always gotta troll? That's why I blocked you. Yeah, yeah. That's why I blocked you.
Alright, cool. We're in a D sharp minor then. That's why I had to block your ass. That's why I had to block him. I said, Zavu, how are you not super famous? You're just finding us, dude. We're trying to get discovered, you know what I'm saying? We're out here. We have a small community on Twitch, you know what I'm saying? But slowly growing, dude. Grinder notification sample go crazy. Somebody said the dude, I have no idea what it sounds like. That'd be so funny. Only a few people would know that it was the Grinder notification. That'd be so funny. Dude, how come she didn't hit me back, dude? I met her on Grindr. I hate to break it to you, man. That might not have been a she. To each their own. Love is love. Love is love, dude. Oh, you made a Twitch alert for your homie that was all built off the old school Nokia text message sound? I fucking hated that sound, dude. Zavu, is that my job or my hobby? It's kind of both, dude. You know what I mean? It's kind of both, dude. I'll be streaming 5 days a week. I just started streaming to YouTube. I'm trying to put more content on YouTube as well to let people know kind of what we do. I do a lot of music feedback too for my community on Twitch side. Why'd you block me? Oh. Oh, but I mean, music, you're a composer for games, or like, what's your music background? What are you doing with all that music knowledge? I used to run a recording studio in North Seattle. I didn't run it, but I was like, when I was the engineer, I was in charge of the studio. Undercast Studios in North Seattle. I worked there for like 8 years. But I've been making beats since 2001. Messing around with music, playing Talkbox since 2006. Just recently changed over to this big Jibbah name for search engine optimization. So yeah, I do know my stuff with things. I'm always learning too. That's what I'm doing here. I'm always trying to learn. I'm not great at Ableton, so I'm trying to figure it out. Triish said, I found this channel through Chris Badan. Yeah, shout out to Chris, man. He rated me like once or twice. Had some good peeps come through, including yourself. Look at the Undercast site. Yeah. They added new studios, bro. I gotta go pull up on them. Yeah, like they added, like this is where I used to work here in Studio A, but they added fucking Studio B and C now. Like this is my boss's like workspace here. I've done like podcasting here with him. But like this is new. This is new over there. I gotta pull up on them and go check this out. And then they got a whole podcast room now. Shh, we gotta stream from there, dude. We gotta stream from here. It's gonna be a fucking evil lair. The fucking NS10s, I hate those speakers. An upright bass. Like anybody making hip hop knows how to use that. No one's gonna know how to use that. Yeah, dude, they got some nice photos now, dude. Vibes first, function second. Dude, I know who's in charge there. He's all about function at all times. And then the vibes come into play later. He's like a carpenter too. So he like builds like the desks are custom. He's crazy with it. Super dope. That's where I learned a lot of stuff from. Shout out to Isaac Meek. We gotta find a bass sound that works with this joint. So the only reason I got my studio built is because I met a guy at a psilocybin grow in LA who mentioned doing basic woodworking and reupholstering riveted leather interiors on Scooby-Doo vans. He did all the soundproofing and building on his off time for next to nothing. Damn, that's a come up, dude. That's good stuff, Trish. This one has a woof bass. That sounds kind of fire. Let's go find it. Woof. Do I own Diva? No, I don't own Diva. What's Diva? Should I own Diva? Analog Synth by UHE. No, I don't know. Do I have anything from UHE? I do. What do I have from them? Oh, I just have the Tyrell. Tyrell's got some bass on it too. And Tyrell's pretty cool, man. They got some cool shit on there for free. You know what I'm saying? Cannot complain. Can't complain with free, dude. It's a decent price. Won't. Remember one of these you can play them low. Oh, okay, it would fit my sound well. I'm always into that, dude. What's it called? U-H-E Diva. $179, man. Expensive, man. Expensive. Can I use all my credits on Splice? Anything is free if you know the right people. I don't want to know them because I have to live stream me using it. And that can get you in trouble, man. I do not like the UI. I can't stand when it all looks like this. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it decides to sit in its folder and not come out until it gets a smoothie and some M&Ms. It's the Diva plugin. Sometimes it wakes up in a good mood, other times it can hate your guts. Hey Diva, do what I want. I will not. She refuses, dude. Any videos on Diva, dude? Undeniably analog.
What's up, guys? Jacob here. Today we're going to be checking out Diva by Yuhi. It's an awesome... It's kind of got some... That's a funny classic synth.
Play the bass sounds, dude.
So you can change it to the octave.
Hi, Jacob. It's a synthesizer. Got it.
You can also secondary clip. Now we covered a lot, but there's even more to check out. There's modifications, trimmers, more menus. If any of you guys have any questions or maybe would like to see more content,
So I didn't hit any bass, dude. He didn't hit any bass this whole video.
But
that's all I'll be interested in.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Click here for more videos like this, and go to sweetwater.com for all of your music instruments.
I mean, I would probably just... I'd be more interested in buying a preset pack for the for Serum too. Or you should make some sort of YouTube plugin / mixing tutorial content for YouTube. Maybe already doing that, but your inside is very sharp and easy to digest. I know. I've been told that like 1,000 times now. That is definitely where I need to go next. That market is so saturated with the same... Jacob, that was a horrible demo. Jacob didn't know what was going on. It's okay. We forgive him. Yeah, you're definitely right, Trish. I should be doing that. And I do have plans to do some shit like that. I also want to do some troll tutorials where it looks like I'm going to help you, and then I just say some of the worst advice intentionally. Have like a fart noise come in, and you're done. Like, my favorite of the videos are like, should you compress your entire mix once you're done? Right? And like, it's like a 25-minute video. Like, it just be, that video should be 6 seconds long of like your intro, and then you come in and go, no. And then boom, done. Video's over. Millions of views. Is it? Was that from Terminator? That might have been from Terminator. Hoi! What's up? Gonna make a change in our lives. Yeah, I probably would use some shit like this. Let's be honest. Said hi. What's up, dude? Don't know. Yeah. Alright, that's kind of cool. We get some bass though. Yeah. That was Usher. It's all good. Alright. Those sound cool. Where's the basses at though? Little keys action. Brass pads, flutes, colors without end, fairlight. Bass. Here's some bass, dude. That's my kind of shit, for sure. Look, after watching Jacob's tutorial, you were like, let me pull up the one that says beautiful sounds and no talking. Like, fuck you, Jacob. It was the worst tutorial I've ever seen. Worst demo ever. Yeah. It's like doing an unboxing where you just won't open the thing. Get on with it, man. Come on. Has anyone ever done an unboxing video of ordering boxes from UPS? That'd be 5-head. An unboxing boxes video. With boxing going on in the background. I mean, the thing is about this, like, I don't know how I couldn't make all these sounds. I could make all these in Serum too. Sounds like you got YG showing up for this joint. This bass is called Deep Boy. All of them, they exist in Tyrell. Where are all the Tyrell presets? Because I don't got them. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. I don't have shit for presets in Tyrell. Unknown fella, you supposed to send me all those presets, man. If you got them. I do? Where are they at? Over here? Oh, I'm supposed to go like this? Ah, there you go. Click on the thing to do the thing. Got you. So we already got all those? Basic boogie bass. Yeah, we're good. €179 for Tyrell presets. They're already sitting here. It's crazy work. Yeah, the UI sucks at Tyrell. Like, I didn't even know I had all these sounds. Oh, I just got a new synth today, gang. There it is. We got a whole new synth. W. Hey, Slayer. Appreciate the follow, Slayer. Hey, Slayer, let us know, player.
How you doing?
How you doing, homie? No pressure, though. If you don't want to type, you're just lurking, that's fine, too. Wow, wow, wow. Ooh, blood pressure bass, dude. Beep. Doing good, brother. Hell yeah. Appreciate you coming through, man. That's love, man. Hell yeah. Well, I'm a certified idiot. I did not know you could just access this. Why isn't it just open with this? So weird, bro. You have to click like in this one little corner. Otherwise, you don't get access to that. You just get access to whatever's in the current bank that you're in. Like, there's all these like random menus that pull up. What are we doing? It does make sense though. Well, just put a fucking button there. Like a pressable button. You know what I'm saying? So someone who's not actively paying attention can figure it out. Oh, oh, everything's off. Perfect. Not perfect, that's okay. If you want a different library, you gotta go to presets. Is that how Serum works too? Am I missing out? Is there more in Serum as well? That low-key does sound like a cat. Stop. It doesn't help that the presets button's the size of a molecule. I'm saying though. Am I tripping? I might be tripping. Dude, this could use a cat sound in it for sure. We're gonna make some UK garage with that, dude. Hell yeah, dude. A little synth hat. It's not bad. It's cool too. Bass. I've never heard any of these before. That's so funny. Start with basic boogie. Nice. Why 4 on the floor so much recently? I'm trying to make something for another streamer's intro. She loves 4 on the floor stuff, so just making more things in that lane because I know I'm gonna have to make a couple things for her 4 on the floor. And I don't normally do that, but nowadays, fuck it, dude. Also, you can get some pretty good bounce before on the floor. I'm not mad at it. I always have a clap in there, you know? Do a 32 bars long synth solo. That's what a talkbox is. It's just a synth solo. If I do a 16 If I do 2 verses with Talkbox, I have done that, Saint. 2 verses with Talkbox, I have just done that. This one doesn't have enough bite to it. Go into the presets folder. My goodness. Yeah, I know I can tweak it. I'll just sit here for 12 hours messing with one sound. Boom, 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 boom. You want to tell me to get out of my comfort zone? Absolutely. I tried doing experimental shit for the first half of this, and I said, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go back to something simple. Boom, 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 boom. Shout out my son Crew, he's a big fan. What's happening, Crew? What's happening, Crew? How you doing, Crew? Hey, unknown fella, I don't have time to do vocals tonight. It's fucking 85 degrees in here, so I can't even close the window and record anything. It's way too hot.
Shout out to Crew, I appreciate you. Yeah. Shout out to Memphis Ponce, hanging with Crew. Unknown fella in the building. Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit.
And it's his birthday. Happy birthday. It's 14. What a great birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah, man. Dude, a lot of birthdays going on for the kids right now, dude. Hey, shout out to Crew. Shout out to Crew over there on the YouTube side. We got to hit him with the birthday song, courtesy of Exophonic Music. There it is, man. A little birthday love right there. Hell yeah. Appreciate y'all. Banger Billy in the building. What's good, Banger Billy? It's not my birthday.
Happy birthday. Banger Billy. Yeah, yeah.
How you living, Billy? What's good with you, player? I still got to make Billy a Neptunes beat, but the Neptunes make so many different beats that it's kind of a weird vibe to land on. I never know where to go. Ay. I never know just what to do. No, it's not my birthday. No, it's over on the YouTube side, Memphis. Memphis is trolling, saying that it's his son's birthday. But I'm pretty sure Memphis doesn't have a son if he's 15. Yeah. Thanks, Billy. Can you say, Daddy's a great man for my son? All right, Memphis is getting a little wild over there. Memphis saw an inch and took a mile. Getting wild over there, Memphis. You know what? We're not saying that one, dude. We're not gonna say that one. I appreciate you though. Yeah. Okay. Siabu. Saibao. Oh, shut your bitch ass up. Look at you. Look at you. The young kids won't take responsibility for the dumb shit they want to say. Say it for real with your chest, Memphis. I think you can do it. I believe in you. Banger Billy, that's the weirdest, that's one of the weirdest ones. Is that Jet again? That's a weird emote. There's the whole music video. There it is, Billy. We'll use just that. We'll use just that, dude. That'd be a terrible idea. We're calling this Jet emotes, dude. Calling this beat Jet emotes for sure. Jet gets crushed on Twitch, dude. You be serving him up, Billy. Jet never stood a chance, dude. Never had a chance. We're just getting started here, Banger, you know what I mean? I'll put more work in on this week. It'll be something different next time you hear it, probably. Yeah, I'm kind of all over the place with the drums. Sometimes I beatbox the pattern in and then build off of that. Done that before too. You never know, dude. You never know what I'll end up doing. Right, I think I did that on one of these. Which one was it? It was damn, they are drag racing out there, dude. Sheesh. Which one was it? It was Beatbox and Talkbox right here. Yeah, I know. Voice recordings are embarrassing, but let's hear what I was doing. Okay. It must be a Civic. We'll just use the drum pattern, dude. Probably not. There it is. All right, now let's just go add real drums. World beat percussion egg, dude. Stop. Always got to pull that out, you know what I'm Yeah, I should go back and work on that beat. That one's sitting around. Yeah, these are on YouTube. These are on TikTok. These are on IG. I just don't get pushed. You know what I mean? I don't know what bass I was using. I could have to pull it back up. I like this one too. This far down, we're gonna play. This is the one. You hear how my old setup had a fucking ground loop? I fixed it. I don't have it anymore, but you can hear it. We're gonna go this far down, we're gonna play. This is the one. That's not the one.
Trouble, it won't last.
The game doesn't last long. Trouble's a fun game.
It won't last.
Trouble's pretty quick. You press the little with the dice. You know the game. Trouble. That was a pure sound effect from me. Definitely need to do more of that, dude. Definitely need to do more of that type of shit. I got a couple of those up in there. You know what I'm saying? Latest one is where me roasting Trey Tovin. If you guys haven't gone over and liked the Trey Tovin joint, make sure to go like the Trey Tovin joint. You know what I'm saying? Where the fuck is the Trey Tovin joint? There it is. Making fun of Trey's Lemonade. Are you drinking Zima? What is going on here?
This is Mike, bro. It's my good old pal Mike. And it's
hard lemonade. Mike.
Trey Tovin, yeah. He be smoking weed, drinking some Mike's hard lemonade. Why would you do that to your liver?
I'm sorry.
I don't know. That's alright though. We still love you, but we want you to stop drinking Mike's, cause it's bad for your liver. Oh no, what happened to the Hennessy?
Scottish?
for you.
What's good?
What happened to the Hennessy? Where is that Trey Tovin? We need Hennessy. Yeah.
Trey just had to eat that, dude. He had no rebuttals, dude. The Scottish. Hi, friends from Scotland. Hell yeah, the Scottish. Let us know, the Scottish.
How you doing?
How you doing? Bit earlier for one thing, bit later for the other, but the main one hits on the 0. At least that's my way of doing this. Oh, okay, stacking the snares, offsetting them. Yeah, I do that sometimes. I just kind of trust my ear. Sometimes I like it. I only like how the snare sounds when everything's at the right spot. I'll do it for like a tone or a texture on it. So I don't always have like hard fast rules like that. It's just kind of what sounds like it makes sense in the moment. Mixed drums and headband. There it is. There it is, 100%. Because if all the stacks hit at 0, it's a bit too much in my opinion. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, or you just gotta mix it, you know, gain stage a little different. Pick which one's gonna win. Pick which one's gonna win. I thought, should I use this emote as a channel point reward for Jibbah taking notes right now? I think I might use this as a GIF. When I'm writing a bunch of notes about somebody's song. That might be the move. Yeah, people see me doing this when they send in something they're excited about. Sitting here fucking making 17 notes for them. Might have to do that one. That's next on the agenda, you feel me? On the old agenda. Oh shit. Dude, hell yeah, Scottish. You got a bunch of emotes, dude. W emotes. Appreciate the emotes, man. I need the YouTube algorithm to go burr, dude. They don't like me on YouTube right now. Not yet. People know who I am on Twitch now a little bit. But we're working on the other sites. I appreciate you pulling up, Scottish. But shit. Yeah, we're next our next stream we're gonna be getting back to feedback on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So get your tracks ready. Get them nice and hot, ready to send through. And shit, it is hot as hell in this room tonight. I tried to be creative even though I'm sweating. I did my best. I think we got something started here that can be fun, but you should do a fix my mix streams where people send their demos and you're mixing them or elaborating more on the mix. Yeah, I'm down to do something like that. Like maybe on like Thursdays. I thought about doing that too. Like a tier 3. Like if you do tier 3 for 3 months, like you pre-sign up for tier 3 Twitch for 3 months, then I'll mix one of your songs on stream. Which is cheaper than I normally would mix a song for. But that would really boost my that would push me towards the partner program. Because right now, the affiliate program, you just don't make jack shit. Even if you have subs. It still boosts the revenue over time. Yeah, it's the long way. The long game, you feel me? If Twitch just had better payout structures like Kick or Rumble, hell, even YouTube does better, I think. The long way. But yeah, on that note, y'all, I don't think we're gonna raid anybody unless you guys want me to send somebody somewhere. I think there's only 2 of us in here anyways. Boom, boom. Yeah, man. It is way too hot up in this bitch. I'm gonna go shower and drink water. I'm also fasting right now for the next couple days, hopefully. If you see me on Tuesday and I still haven't eaten, that's gonna be insane. We'll see. What for? For my health, dude. Where are you from, friend? I'm from Seattle. I'm from Seattle, the Scottish. I have been to Scotland once, though. It's beautiful out there. Being hungry and sweaty is top 3 worst feelings ever. I'm not hungry. I'm just not eating right now. Hell yeah, Scottish. That's true. It is, it can be bad. Most people never actually feel hungry though. They never actually feel hungry. Your Burberry streaming? Alright, yeah, we'll send our 6 folks over there. We'll send it over to him, dude. What's he up to? What's Burr doing? Oh, I thought that was a wild angle. That's a fucking ad. That's an ad. BUR8. I always do that wrong. Boom, there it is. There it is. Just me and Unknown heading over there. Hell yeah, dude. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate everybody who pulled up on us on the other sites. Big love. We'll be back on Tuesday. We'll be doing feedback, review, all that stuff. Until next time, be kind to yourself and everybody else. We gone. Peace, peace.